Hello, it's me again about CP7. And then right now it should be episode 4 already, and the difficulty will be increased. For here, I want to tell how to describe and explain the climate differences between two places. So for here, this question is a bit how say directed you to just think about latitude, not just latitude. Actually, in the book, we are talking about like this: what is affecting the climate? For example, the latitude first of all, and then we will have the altitude. Okay, what is latitude? This one is latitude. Okay. Whether it's north or south, okay, north of the equator and then south of the equator, and then high or low latitude, okay. Bear in mind, right here should be high latitude, okay. Right here, if it is 0 degrees Celsius, this is low latitude, okay. And then another factor which may affect the climate will be the altitude, okay. Altitude actually is just meaning the height, okay. The height of the place, okay. For example, as I have always talking about in the class, Mr. Leung loved to go Mountain Fujiyama in the summertime to test how bad is my body condition is, okay. Rather, I will get suffocated when I go to the peak, and every time when I go to the peak, which is 3,000 something not kilometer. When I'm going to 3,000 meters high, and it's always very cold. Okay, I always go there for in the summer, which is in the ground level, which is about 30 degrees Celsius or more. But when I going up on the hill, on the peak of the mountain Fujiyama, it should be just several degrees Celsius. So it can account for the differences. Okay. What's more, whether the coastal, okay, is related to the coast, as I said before, the continentality. Okay. Continentality. Okay. And then there are others also, but it seems to be not very popular concept in the DSE. For example, ocean curve, those kind of thing, X-bed, those kind of thing. Okay, but anyway, just a reminder for you, and I'm not going to go through all the things in the YouTube. Okay, if not, I will better we teach you in the Form 5. Okay, so for here, for this question, I think it is just focused on the latitude. Okay, so what is the differences between high latitude and low latitude? Okay, for this question, it is asking you to using as I've said before, bear in mind, have a good habits. Okay, previously I haven't reminded you this, but right now please bear in mind using the and up to at least using two highlight pen. Okay, one for the key concept and then one for the question word. Okay, as you can see right now, and it is for the key concept I use the blue color, and then the question word will be in yellow color. So right now, and you can see how insulation and latitude affects the temperature of two cities in the summer. And what is latitude in? So can you explain the latitude to me? What's latitude? Okay, if it's a Earth, the angle. What is the angle of sun? Okay, for high latitude and for low latitude. Okay, for high latitude, what's happening? It's not very concentrated. You have to tell the scattered sun ray is striking in a larger area. How about the low latitude? Low latitude, vice versa. Okay, but Mr. Leung drawing is too beautiful, so that is a bit lousy. I'll bit better show you the answer instead. Okay, wait a minute. But please bear in mind this diagram, because I think it's one of the thing that DSE will ask. Okay, because you can see it's third level already, and then something will ask in third level. Definitely, I think it will be in the DSE level, but it haven't appeared before. But I think this one in the MC question they love to ask it already, so I don't think it is unpopular stuff. Okay, for here, which is more or less same as I told you. Okay, for here you can see the shorter path for the lower latitude. Y is the lower latitude, and then lower latitude right here. The lower latitude will having a shorter path to the atmosphere, so it is concentrated in a smaller area, the sun rays. Okay, concentrated in a small area. I'm not going to write a small area. Okay, how about the angle of sun? Angle of sun is larger. Okay, those key concept is larger. Okay, for the for here it should be vice versa, and then I think it will be in the next page. Wait a minute. Oh, it's also just the same. Okay, but anyway, I just write it here. Okay, for X, actually just the vice versa. Okay, and for the X, you can see that the angle of sun is smaller. Yeah. The lower intensity is scattered, as I've said before in the previous page, in a large area. And then you have to tell the longer path is in the atmosphere at X also. So accordingly, I think you would better tell this key concept that is related to the latitudinal difference of the Earth. Okay, and so that is for the latitude, for explaining the latitude. Okay, and you can see the I'm not going to go through one by one, and you can see for the 208 question, it is also having the similar things to you. Okay, and what's more, not just about the latitude, they would love to ask the continentality, as I've said before. Okay, you have to tell me for the coastal location, it is absorb and release the heat slower. Okay, so vice versa, the landmass is absorbed and releasing the heat faster. So it is also an important point for you to bear in mind. For here, this related to monsoon too. Okay, but for instance, paper one is not going to ask monsoon, I think. Okay, so but anyway, but you are having the climate elective. I think it's useful for you to have a look as well. Okay, so accordingly, you can have a good drill for the 206 it should be, and then 208 and also 207 question is a good drill for you to practicing those kind of concept. And then first of all, you do it in the front page, and then check out the answer right here. Okay, please do it one by one also. Thank you.